Show y'all something. You know, ain't nobody exempt. See, she just did that finger flicking shit, just pointing her fingers at me. Out here washing clothes. They had to send another agent. See, he just did the finger flicking shit. Now he gonna show y'all something. You know, ain't nobody exempt. See, she just did that finger flicking shit, just pointing her fingers at me. Out here washing clothes. They had to send another agent. See, he just did the finger flicking shit. Now he gonna show y'all something. You know, ain't nobody exempt. See, she just did that finger flicking shit. Show y'all something. You know, ain't nobody exempt. See, she just did that finger flicking shit, just pointing her fingers at me. Out here washing clothes. They had to send another agent. See, he just did the finger flicking shit. Now he gonna walk off. See, they like to point their finger at you real quick, but the thing about when they point their finger at you, they do it real fast. That's witchcraft, right? Catching it right on camera. But if you was in person, you could feel it. You could feel the energy, like you know somebody fucking burning the back of your neck, standing at the back of your neck. So you could feel it when they evil eye you, or send psychic attacks, or they finger flick. And then some of the motherfuckers, like for the bitches, the witches, they like to play with their hair or fling their hair like they doing their hair, they fixing their hair. But that's their secret way of how they do that finger flicking shit, and they hit you with the witchcraft shit from the fingers. As I told you, man, there's 3 different levels, could be more, but it's 3 levels of this gang stalking shit, right? It's street theater, it's physical, trying to drug you, trying to poison you, trying to calculate car crashes, or they might hire somebody to fight you, might be a shootout, you know, send the police after you, try to poison you, like I said, in your food. So he just did that finger flicking shit from the back. The next one is they like to play mind games and shit, gaslight you. You know what I'm saying? Act like they can't hear you. Act like you're talking too low. You know what I'm saying? Try to reverse the roles. Like I walked into the store yesterday and I got some food, right? And I asked the dude for a spoon. I speak loud as fuck, bro. You can feel my voice, right? I asked the fucking cashier dude. I said, "Hey, bro, let me get a spoon." He deliberately grabbed a fork. And then he sat down like I was gonna walk out the store with that shit. And I said, "Hey, let me get a spoon, bro." And he got mad and grabbed the spoon. "Cause you heard me, bitch. Stop playing with me." And then, like I said, the next level is spiritual, right? So that's when they send the witches and the warlocks, and they doing black magic, and they trying to cast curses and hexes and spells on you. And they like to do that finger flicking shit. You know what I'm saying? And see, the little boy, he gone because I caught his ass too many times. He fucked up. Every time he tried to do the finger flicking shit and hit me with his little witchcraft finger shit, I caught his ass, right? That's another form of psychic attacks. Cause they trying to do this shit to scramble your brain and throw negative energy on you. So in the spirit realm, you have a big ass negative cloud, a big ass dark cloud hovering over your head. And the witches and the warlocks, they could see that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Just like a bird, just like a bee, you could see different things. See different vibrations and energies. You know, everybody's eyesight is different. So these witches and warlocks, they got different eyesight from anybody that's playing for God. You know what I'm saying? There's different levels. Just like you got spiritual discernment, these witches and warlocks get their spiritual discernment from the devil. Because wherever I go, wherever I walk in public, before I even get to go into the building, before I even get to go anywhere, these bitches will turn their heads and they'll start shooting their fiery darts at me. That's why they say in the Bible, the devil may shoot. He may try to shoot his fiery darts. You understand what I'm saying? That's the witches and the warlocks. Because like I said, it's different levels to this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The street theater, physical, mental, and spiritual. Also, I mean, it's financial attacks too. They'll try to deprive you from a job, have you blacklisted, blackballed, blackmail, and whatever they got in the computer for HR to see it. They might hire you, and then after they hire you, maybe like 2-3 days later, they gonna come down with that fucking fuckery, that schmuttery, you know what I'm saying, at the job and shit, trying to get you fired. But at the end of the day, everybody that's at the job already know who you are and know that you are the target. You understand what I'm saying? All the people that been there already know that you coming. Now the only ones that don't know who you may be is the new people, because I was working some temp jobs and I was working at this warehouse. And when I was working at this warehouse, oh, and another thing, you see that right there? That's a camera right there watching me, right there. When I first came to wash my clothes, that wasn't there, but you can see it's a camera up there, right? You see it? Plain as day. See, they got the light right there, and they got the camera right there. Yeah. Let me zoom out, because there might be some more gangstalkers trying to hit me real quick with their witchcraft and shit. Like, it was one dude just peeked around the corner and just did that finger flicking shit real quick. That's why they told you don't point your middle finger at nobody or don't swear. But in actuality, that was witchcraft. See, he just did it again. You know what I'm saying? They do it real fast. They make it seem like they doing one thing, but their brain is working so many ways, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not evil, bro, but I'm just peeping their game out. See, he did it about 3 times. You know, they could send their evil energy as much as they can, because that's all they got is evil energy. They gossip all day, hate each other, talk about each other, selling drugs to each other, downing each other, killing each other. They just living in a fucking toxic ass environment. And you ain't toxic. You ain't gossiping. You ain't naysaying. You ain't scoffing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't coughing when you come around people. You know what I'm saying? Whispering under your breath, saying little shit. Evil eyeing. Psychic attacks. You're not shooting fiery darts at nobody. They doing all this wicked evil shit. Right? Now it was another point I was going at, but I had to fucking run this shit to y'all real quick. But yeah, man, that's what these bitches do, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I was talking about the job. Oh yeah. So I was working at this warehouse, right? And when I was working at this warehouse, they hired some new people, and the new people didn't know who I was. So we was all going on lunch break, right? So we had to walk in this aisle. They had everything fenced off so they could just watch everybody on cameras and have us all in one fucking line, bunched up, hunched up and shit. All on each other's asses and shit. But the workers, they could go through the little side gate and cut through the gate, but they want everybody to go through the long way, when everybody could just cut through the side gate. Because everybody going the long way, that take about 3 to 5 minutes off your fucking lunch break. And we only had 30-minute lunch breaks. So think about, they only had 2 microwaves. They got about fucking 100. He just did that finger flicking shit that make me look that way. But I'm staying focused. He just did it again, right? They do it real fast. They pop the energy off, bro. Don't think that this shit don't exist. You might just not be on this level of gang stalking. You know what I'm saying? I done been through all these levels. You know what I'm saying? I've been in Arizona. I had snipers, had beams on my fucking forehead. I've been on all these levels. All you gotta do is watch Inside Job, when the man that was homeless outside the White House was like, yeah, they even put beams on me. It make me feel good to know that I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Cause you ain't applying, you ain't complying, and you ain't being controlled by this fucking program. Now, like I was saying about the job I had, right, when I was working at the warehouse. So they hired some new dudes, right? Cause it was a temp agency. It was a temp agency anyway, but you could, you could work till you get hired. But I ain't want to do that. I just want to do what I want to do, get my bread and get the fuck out that bitch, right? So, look, he about to do that finger flicking shit. He charging it up. See, in person, you could feel it. You know what I'm saying? Just like you could feel somebody staring at you, like evil eyeing you, mean mugging you and shit. You could feel that energy coming off them, bro. But you know, this camera don't really pick up energy like that. But I'm pretty sure they got. See, he just did it again, the finger flicking shit. They do it in he did it again. They do it in subtle ways, bro. You know, anytime you see their fingers pointing at you, like you see how my camera just went in and out, he did it again. My camera caught it. That's why you may see the camera go in and out, get fuzzy and shit, like it's fucking blanking, because he hit the camera lens with that energy. That's the only way it'll go in and out. Cause I had this type of footage on my last YouTube channel, but I had to make a new one, right? And I was leaving Arizona, and there was just all these witches and warlocks standing right there outside my window when I was on the bus, just hitting me with their fiery darts. That's why they say in the Bible, the fiery darts. That's what they was talking about. Witchcraft is the fiery darts, just like she just did it again. You know what I'm saying? Getting these bitches on camera today. I ain't having that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying though, you know what I'm saying? She knows she on camera. And see, she had her phone out in her hand so she could record me, take pictures of me. That's what they do. They had their phones in their hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Acting like you don't know. You did. And then while they got one person trying to attack you from one way, somebody attacking you from the other way. But let me finish the shit I was saying about the job, right? So, and you hear them, they blowing, they vacuuming whatever the fuck they got going on just to make more noise and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all distraction. See, she just did the little finger flicking shit. You know what I'm saying? The white man that just came in, he did it. You know, they do it real fast, bro. That's the thing about witchcraft, bro. They do it. That's the thing about the devil and shit. He's sneaky. They do it sneaky. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never straight up. It ain't never like, hey, bitch, I hate you. They gonna say it with their eyes. They gonna say it with their fingers. They gonna say it with their energy. That's the thing about the devil, right? Or these fucking reptoids, reptilians, these shapeshifters. Cause these motherfuckers ain't just human, but they something else. You know, you be damned if you think we the only species of life force that's living there. You're a fucking fool. So anyway, she knows she wanna look over there, but she knows I got that camera on her ass. You know what I'm saying? See, she did that finger flicking shit again. She did it twice. See how they be doing it real easy and real subtle, bro? It's simple to see this shit. But in person, you're really gonna feel it. Now, let me finish what I was saying about when I was working at the White House, because they got this fucking, they over there vacuuming and shit. Like, come on, this bitch ain't even dirty. The floor not even dirty. Just making that noise and shit, because they know I got the fucking video out and I'm recording them. Because like I said, they got the camera up there watching me, right? And these bitches is a hive mind. These bitches, they linked up to the computer and the program in the matrix. They are hive mind. They are the hive, right? So like I was saying about the warehouse, right? So they hire you a couple new dudes, couple new cats, you feel me? A couple new gang stalkers. So we all about to go walk to lunch, right? And we all bunched up in the line and shit. It's so many people, bro. The people way in the back gonna take 5 minutes to get to the front. There's only 2 microwaves, 30-minute lunch break. How the fuck you got over 100 to 150 employees with only 2 microwaves? And then y'all make us walk around this long ass line. Instead of going through the cuts that like the workers go through, y'all want us to walk around the whole fucking facility. And I'm just sitting there analyzing this shit like, bro, why y'all could go through the little fence, that's the shortcut, but y'all don't want the workers to go through that way? Because y'all trying to fucking wear us out, make some people miss their food, you know, cause confusion, making people rush each other to just warm their food up, you know what I'm saying? All type of dumbass shit. I'm just peeping game, right? She looking. She knows she on camera. But anyway, like I was saying though, fucking so we can get her eyes in this bitch so she won't be a participant. Alright, she coming this way now. You know what I'm saying? So boom. I'm getting hey dog, I'm getting fired with that shit, you heard me? Look, see? I ain't doing nothing. Just walking in circles, bro. Just to do that finger flicking shit. They hit me with a fiery darts. Let me finish this warehouse shit, right? So I'm walking in the line and I noticed that they hired some new gang stalkers, right? So it's this old head nigga that was hating on me like a motherfucker. He constantly want to talk to me, but he hate me. And I'm like, bro, why are you trying to talk to me? But you hate me, nigga. I don't even want to talk to you. You ain't even talking about shit. All you talking about is bitches and how fine she is and how fat her ass is. I don't give a fuck about none of them hoes, bitch. I want to see a fat ass check. Fuck them bitches. They not paying me. I'm like, look at this old smut ass nigga. I know you pay for pussy, nigga. I don't pay for pussy, bitch. I be having these hoes dicked out behind me. I be having these hoes dick whipped. You hear me? Y'all niggas get pussy whipped. I make these hoes get dick whipped, bitch. So anyway, I'm at the warehouse, right? We all about to go on lunch break. And I walk into the lunch area. And then one of the gang stalkers that was new, one of the new participants, he was like, who is he? Where is he? And then the other, I turned around, because I heard the nigga say, like, who is he? Where is he? And I was like, yeah, this nigga gotta be talking about me. And then all the gang stalkers that been gang stalking me at the warehouse job looked at him like, man, shut the fuck up. You blowing it, bro. Like, we about to take you off the show. You fucking up. Ain't nobody supposed to be known that they are fucking actors. That's why they say the world is a stage and everybody is actors. But bitch, I'm not acting. I'm living my life. The life that I got. So, I'm walking in the line, and this new dude, he was walking with the old gang stalkers. Cause I'm first and foremost, I'm like, why he with these niggas? So, put 2 and 2 together, right? Makes sense. So, I say to myself, the nigga was like, who is he? Where he at? Where he at? And the gang stalkers that been gang stalking me looked at him like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, what the fuck is you doing, bro? You blowing it. This shit supposed to be covert. It's supposed to be fucking playing James Bond with this nigga. I spy, you spy type shit. So they all looked at the nigga like, man, shut the fuck up. And then one of the gang stalkers, I slightly turned my head, but I ain't turned it all the way. Then I cocked it back. And then as soon as they thought I was about to turn my head and look back forward, one of the gang stalkers pointed at me and was like, with their eyes like him. That's who you need to follow. And then after that shit happened, the new dude just was following me, trying to mean mug me, evil eye me, throw psychic attacks at me all damn day. And I'm like, bro, you already fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already blowed your cover. Let me see if my clothes got that washed, because I'm not trying to be in here all day. I really didn't even want to come in here at this time of the day. Now my clothes still washing. I was like, I didn't want to come in here at this time of the day, but I was like, it just got done raining. I was like, yeah, this is the perfect time to come, because it's raining. They not trying to get wet. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to get wet. So I was like, this is the perfect time to come in here and grab my shit and wash my clothes. Even though I didn't want to, because it's a little hot. And I got to hike back up this hill, so I'm like, I'm going to get a little sweaty. But once I get back to my sanctuary, I'm going to go take me a little wash off and shit. I ain't stressing that shit. But yeah, man, I just want to chop it up with y'all. Get this shit. See, that's another thing they do, dog. I be damn near asleep, about to go off to sleep, drift to sleep, and they just be fucking honking them horns. Now, I know y'all saw that old man, look. See what I mean? I know y'all just saw that old man just had his fingers at me like that real long. If you slow down the clips, you will see this shit. I'm just not about to slow it down right now. Maybe I'll do it in my future edits, my future videos, but right now, I don't have the time to do it, bro. I gotta keep my head on the swivel, I gotta focus, and I gotta just pay attention to my surroundings. You never know what these bitches trying to do to you, bro. Now this fucking big ass truck about to put back here. You know what I'm saying? Look at him, rubber naked. Rubber fucking naked. Fold your clothes, bitch. Fold your motherfucking clothes, nigga. You fucking lint liquor. Fold them fucking clothes, nigga. Like, what you think, the truck gonna fucking back up and run your ass over? Gonna back up in this bitch? But yeah, I'ma probably end this video and I'm gonna get some change. But as I go get some change to dry my clothes, you know, you're gonna see some more shit. Maybe I should just keep this bitch on. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it on. But I need to, hey, if anybody want to cash at me, man, look out for me on Cash App. It'll be $781 THEVBYZ. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to purchase some equipment to allow me to help me with this situation we got going on. So I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I need to get some equipment. Now you see how she had her finger bent? That's how they do their witchcraft, bro. They charge that energy up. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple, real subtle, real fast, real quick. But hey, let me go and get this change real quick. Might get some more gang stalkers on the footage and shit. I don't care if them bitches know I'm recording, bitch. Let you know you on camera, bitch. You know? Cause I had some gang stalkers, bro, that didn't follow me from place to place. But some of these gang stalkers, some of these perps, they just reside in the area. You know what I'm saying? Then they wait for like the next person to come and shit. You feel me? Like, people shit out, bro. And then there's another thing I want to tell y'all too. See, like, most people and shit that you see at these jobs, that work at these jobs, bro, they don't work at these jobs. They just put a uniform on and they just work, you know. It ain't simple to know how to do the things that people be doing and shit, right? It's just plain as day. You dropped the quarter, man.
Oh.
But, could I get 4 quarters?
4 quarters, okay.
Yeah, but like I was saying, though, a lot of people, they really don't work the job. They just like, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is give them a uniform, and then, you know, they'll just clock in and shit like that. But I don't know. It's just plain as day. You know what I'm saying? Just look how they be looking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just look how they be looking, bro. Oh shit. Yeah. Wait till she get her clothes out that dryer. I'ma take that dryer. I need that dryer. Let me see. These motherfuckers look like they've been here since the 1980s, bitch. But yeah, man. Let me shut this camera down. You might get some shit while I'm getting my shit from the back. No homo. But while I'm getting my clothes, you might see some shit. I ain't gonna capture on camera. I'm gonna put this bitch down for a minute.